So that was a good episode. I am glad to see Spy Family back again because I love Spy Family. You love Spy Family. Everyone loves Spy Family. And if you don't like Spy Family, I don't know why you're watching this, but welcome. My name is DBC, and yeah, like the title says, we're going to be talking about Spy Family Part 2, Episode 1. So, yeah, we are basically off to an incredible start for Spy Family. I absolutely loved this episode. It had a bit of everything that I wanted. And yeah, this was just an incredible episode. Let's talk about it from the beginning though. So Anya wanted a dog, if you guys remembered from part one, and it was kind of hinted at which dog we were gonna get already from the beginning. But yeah, now we're finally getting to that now because we didn't get to that part in part one. But yeah. Anyways, before I go any further to that, I'm really glad that I get to see Anya, Lloyd, and Yor again because that's amazing. But talking about the dogs, right? We're going to dog places, right? And the first one they go to, they just have these really strong, crazy looking dogs that just look terrifying. And Anya, dude, the face that Anya makes when she sees the dogs is just so funny. Like the faces that Anya makes in general is just the best. Like she never misses. Her faces are absolutely hilarious. And then you have one of the dogs in the background just flexing in the background. Like, come on, you can't tell me that wasn't funny. So yeah, obviously that was a fail, right? Those dogs were definitely not the kinds of dogs that Anya wanted. Obviously, we already know which dog she's gonna get. But anyways, we basically go off to a different area, which I think is a dog fair, to look for some more dogs, right? And Lloyd, on the other hand, he had to split off from Yor and Anya because, well, he was called off to a mission, which conveniently enough coincides with the dogs as well. How funny is that? I mean, that's just very convenient, obviously, right? So yeah, they pull off Lloyd to the side, and but before we even get to the mission part, like let's talk about Lloyd. Lloyd is obviously a master of disguise, and he put that to good use as he disguised himself as like one of the captured guys' bosses, and he ended up trying pretending as if he was selling him out, and that caused him to give out the information. So that was an awesome play on his part. So when now that it's all said and done, they have all the information, and basically what they need to do is they need to stop these terrorists from assassinating the foreign minister because that would be bad and it would spark off a war. And how are they planning to do that? They were going to use dogs and attach explosives to them and just have them explode everything. And it's just funny how that just coincides with everything. It just links up very perfectly. So back to Anya and Yor. Well, Anya sees the dog that she wants, and she reads the dog's mind, and she says something rather interesting, and that sparks her to give chase to the dog. And yeah, she ends up chasing the dog, but she ends up in a bad situation because she ends up going into the bad guy's hideout, which obviously that's not a good thing. Yeah, one of the bad guys ends up finding her, and yeah, they end up grabbing her, and they need to dispose of her. That would be the smart thing to do. They can't just let her go. So I'm glad that at least the bad guys are somewhat competent, even though that's obviously she's just a kid. But hey, she learned the secrets. You gotta dispose of her. So at least they're competent in that regard. So, anyways, yeah, they're about to dispose of her, and then the dog just breaks out and decides to try to protect Anya, which is good. And then after a conveniently timed call, the dog decides to grab Anya and just run for it. And also, can I just say the the perspective though when they're going down the stairs? That's just so awesome. And yeah, the dog just decides to run out, and yeah, and while they're running out, Anya creates a commotion, and Yor sees that Anya is on the dog and she's going away, right? So yeah, Yor decides to give chase, but so do the bad guys. And yeah, the bad guys end up catching up to Anya and the dog because the dog decides to just run around in circles. I actually don't know what that was about. That to me is a little strange, but yeah, they caught up to her, and the little minion grunt is about to dispose of Anya, and then Yor, like out of nowhere, like the master assassin she is, just from the sky just comes up and just kicks the guy, and the guy just goes bouncing from wall to wall from the force of her kick. And we basically end the episode off there. And yeah, I definitely really liked that episode. It was a really good episode. Really strong start to that. I'm very curious what we're going to get out of this, out of the next episode. Obviously, we still have to deal with the threat of the bombs and explosives. So, yeah, we have to deal with that because the threat has not yet been diminished. But, yeah, sorry, not Anya, Yor is with the leader of the group, I believe. And Lloyd is looking for the hideout, so he'll probably find out the place eventually. And yeah, we're gonna have to dispose of the bomb. But yeah, that's basically all I had to say about this episode. This episode was amazing. I definitely loved it a lot, and I'm glad to see Spy Family back because this anime is awesome and it's giving me many great things to look forward to. And I hope you guys enjoy this season of Spy Family as well as I do. But yeah, my name is DBC, and if you guys haven't done so already, I want you guys to hit that subscribe button because I'm going to be doing reviews for this anime and many other anime that are coming up weekly, such as My Hero Academia, Mob Psycho, Chainsaw Man, Bleach, etc., etc. And I'm also going to be doing some anime music covers. So yeah, definitely subscribe and join me on my anime journey. And also, don't forget to hit that like button, it'll show me a lot of support. My name is DBC, and I am signing out.